All power is within you. Believe in that. Do not believe that you are weak. Stand up and express the divinity within you. Do not say we are weak. We can do anything and everything. What can we not do? Everything can be done by us. We all have the same glorious soul. Let us believe in it. Hey, let every man and woman and child, without respect of caste or birth, hear and learn that behind everyone there is that infinite soul, assuring the infinite possibility and infinite capacity of all to become great and good. Never say no. Never say, I cannot. For you are infinite. You can do anything and everything. You are almighty. Say, everything is in me, and I can manifest it at will. We are the children of the Almighty. We are sparks of the infinite, divine fire. How can we be nothings? We are everything, ready to do everything. We can do everything, and man must do everything. What queer humility is this to say, I know nothing, I am nothing. This is pseudo-renunciation and mock modesty. I tell you, off with such self-debashing spirit. Cherish positive thoughts. By dwelling too much upon negativism, the whole country is going to ruin. What a botheration! In every soul is infinite strength, and should you turn yourselves into cats and dogs by harboring negative thoughts? Who dares to preach negativism? That sort of self-deprecating attitude is another name for disease. Do you call that humility? It is vanity in disguise. Hold yourselves on the world like an avalanche. Let the world crack in twain under your weight. Be of good cheer and believe that we are selected by the Lord to do great things, and we will do them. If you have a clouded face, do not go out that day. Shut yourselves up in your room. What right have you to carry this disease out into this world? What makes you weep, my friend? In you is all power. Summon up your all-powerful nature, O mighty one, and this whole universe will lie at your feet. It is the self alone that predominates and not matter. Despondency is not religion, whatever else it may be. By being pleasant always and smiling, it takes you nearer to God, nearer than any prayer. Those who are always downhearted and dispirited in this life can do no work. From life to life they come and go wailing and moaning. Our power and blessedness and wisdom cannot but grow into the infinite. Infinite power and existence and blessedness are ours, and we have not to acquire them. They are our own, and we have only to manifest them. I feel as if a thunderbolt strikes me on the head when I hear people dwell on negative thoughts. Manifest the divinity within you, and everything will be harmoniously arranged around it. Infinite perfection is in every man. Though unmanifested, every man has in him the potentiality of attaining to perfect saintliness, rishihood, or to the greatness of a hero in material discoveries. Man has infinite power within himself, and he can realize it. It can be done, but you do not believe it. To me, the thought of oneself as low and humble is a sin and ignorance. Infinite knowledge abides within everyone in the fullest measure. You are not really ignorant, though you may appear to be so. You may laugh at me now, but the time will come when you will understand. You must understand it. You are strong, omnipotent, omniscient, no matter that you have not expressed it yet. It is in you. All knowledge is in you. All power, all purity, all freedom. Why cannot you express this knowledge? Because you do not believe in it. Believe in it, and it must and will come out. Self-deprecation? What is it for? You are the child of the infinite, the all-powerful divine mother. What means disease or fear to you? Stamp out the negative spirit as if it were a pestilence, and it will conduce to your welfare in every way. If you can think that infinite power, infinite knowledge, and infinite indomitable energy lie within you, and if you can bring out that power, you also can become like me. This Atman is the same in all. There is only a difference of manifestation in different individuals. Try to manifest this Atman, and you will see your intellect penetrating into all subjects. With the manifestation of the Atman, you will find that science, philosophy, and everything will be easily mastered. Arise, awake, sleep no more. Within each of you there is the power to remove all wants and all miseries. Believe this, and that power will be manifested. Man stands on the glory of his own soul, the infinite, the eternal, the deathless, the soul which no instruments can pierce, which no air can dry, nor fire can burn, no water can melt, the infinite, the birthless, the deathless, without beginning, without end, before whose glory space melts away into nothingness and time vanishes into non-existence. This glorious soul we must believe in. Out of that will come power. The infinite power of the Spirit brought to bear upon matter evolves material development. Made to act upon thought evolves intellectuality, and made to act upon itself makes of man a god. Believe, therefore, in yourself, and if you want material wealth, work it out. It will come to you. If you want to be intellectual, work it out on the intellectual plane, and intellectual giants you shall be. And if you want to attain to freedom, work it out on the spiritual plane, and free you shall be, and shall enter into nirvana, the eternal bliss. Infinite power is in the soul of man, whether he knows it or not. Its manifestation is only a question of being conscious of it. With the full consciousness of his infinite power and wisdom, the giant will rise to his feet. Proclaim to the world with the trumpet voice, there is no sin in you. There is no misery in you. You are the reservoir of omnipotent power. Arise, awake, and manifest the divinity within you. Opposition to a right work initiated with moral courage will only awaken the moral power of the initiators the more. That which meets with no obstruction, no opposition, only takes men to the path of moral death. The more opposition there is, the better. Does a river acquire velocity unless there is resistance? The newer and better a thing is, the more opposition it will meet with at the outset. It is opposition which foretells success. Where there is no opposition, there is no success either. But it is a tremendous truth that if there be real worth in you, the more are circumstances against you, the more will the inner power manifest itself. People will call us both good and bad, but we shall have to work like lions, keeping the ideal before us. Sincerity of conviction and purity of motive will surely gain the day. And even a small minority armed with this is surely destined to prevail against all odds. Truth, purity, and unselfishness, wherever these are present, There is no power below or above the sun to crush the processor thereof. Equipped with these, one individual is able to face the whole universe in opposition. The greater a man has become, the fiercer the ordeal he has had to pass through. This world is the great gymnasium where we come to make ourselves strong. Good motives, sincerity, and infinite love can conquer the world. One single soul possessed of these virtues can destroy the dark designs of millions of hypocrites and brutes. Let people say whatever they like. Stick to your own convictions and rest assured. The world will be at your feet. They say, have faith in this fellow or that fellow. But I say, have faith in yourselves first. That's the way. None will be able to resist the truth and love and sincerity. Are you sincere, unselfish, even unto death and loving? Then fear not, not even death. Whatever others think or do, lower not your standard of purity, morality, and love of God. So long as you have love for God and Guru and faith in truth, nothing can hurt you, my son. If you are pure, if you are strong, you, one man, are equal to the whole world. The man who is pure and who dares does great things. Neither money pays, nor name, nor fame, nor learning. It is character that can cleave through the adamantine walls of difficulties. Bear this in mind. We are the sons of light and children of God. Glory unto the Lord. We will succeed. Do not care for the heartless intellectual writers and their cold-blooded newspaper articles. Faith, fiery faith, glory unto the Lord. March on. The Lord is our general. Do not look back, forward, onward. Thus and thus we shall go on, brethren. Go bravely. Do not expect success in a day or a year. Always hold on the highest. Be steady. Avoid jealousy and selfishness. Never lose heart in eating, in dressing or lying, in singing or playing, in enjoyment or disease. Always manifest the highest moral courage. Then only will you attain the grace of Mahashakti, the Divine Mother. The world sympathizes only with the strong and powerful. Be a man first, my friend, and you will see how all those things, money, name, fame, and the rest will follow of themselves after you. Give up that hateful malice, that dog-like bickering and barking at one another, and take your stand on good purpose. Right means righteous courage, and be brave. When you are born a man, leave some indelible mark behind you. Not one step back. That is the idea. Fight it out, whatever comes. Let the stars move from the sphere. Let the whole world stand against you. What of it? Thus fight. You gain nothing by becoming cowards. Taking a step backward, you do not avoid any misfortune. Each work has to pass through these stages: ridicule, opposition, and then acceptance. But mind you, this is life's experience. If you really want the good of others, the whole universe may stand against you and cannot hurt you. It must crumble before your power of Lord Himself in you if you are sincere and really unselfish. Each man who thinks ahead of his time is sure to be misunderstood. So opposition and persecution are welcome. Only you have to be steady and pure and must have immense faith in God. My faith is in the younger generation, the modern generation. Out of them will come my workers. They will work out the whole problem like lions. What we want are Western science coupled with Vedanta, Brahmacharya as the guiding motto, and also Shraddha and faith in one's own self. We want some disciples, fiery young men, do you see? Intelligent and brave, who dare to go to the jaws of death and are ready to swim the ocean across. Do you follow me? We want hundreds like that, both men and women. What the world wants is character. The world is in need of those whose life is one burning love, selfless. That love will make every word tell like thunderbolt. Bold words, bolder deeds are what we want. Awake, awake, great ones. We need a heart to feel, a brain to conceive, and a strong arm to do the work. Make yourself a fit agent to work. In a conflict between the heart and the brain, follow your heart. If you have not even a little imagination, if you have no ideal to guide you, you are simply a brute. You must not lower your ideal. Neither are you to lose sight of practicality. We must avoid the two extremes. You must try to combine in your life immense idealism with immense practicality. My hope of the future lies in the youths of character, intelligent, renouncing all for the service of others, and obedient, who can sacrifice their lives in working out my ideas and thereby do good to themselves and the country at large. Otherwise, boys of the common run are coming up in groups and will come. Dullness is written on their faces, their hearts devoid of energy, their bodies feeble and unfit to work, and minds devoid of courage. What work will be done by these? I want some strongly built, energetic, serviceable boys of character. My child, what I want is muscles of iron and nerves of steel, inside which dwells a mind of the same material at that of which the thunderbolt is made. Strength, manhood, kshatra teja, virya, brahma teja, this I want. Men, these are wanted. Everything else will be ready. But strong, vigorous, believing young men, sincere to the backbone, are wanted. 100 such, and the world becomes revolutionized. On you lie the future hopes of our country. I feel extreme pain to see you leading a life of inaction. Set yourselves to work. Do not tarry. Do not sit idle, thinking that everything will be done in time later on. Mind you, nothing will be done that way. Give up criticism altogether. Help all as long as you find they are doing all right. And in case where they seem to be going wrong, show them their mistakes gently. It is criticizing each other that is at the root of all mischief. That is the chief factor in breaking down organizations. What is wanted is the power of organization. Do you understand me? Have any of you got that much brain in your head? If you do, let your mind work. Be unselfish and never listen to one friend in private accusing another. I want that there should be no hypocrisy, no roguery. There should not be a breath of immorality, nor a stain of policy which is bad. Let him who has courage in his mind and love in his heart come with me. I want none else. To cowards, what advice shall I offer? Nothing whatsoever have I to say. To me, crying, fawning, whining, and degrading inertia and hell are one and the same. Hold on, boys, no cowards among my children. Are great things ever done smoothly? I want iron wills and hearts that do not know how to quake. The Lord bless you. You have not caught my fire yet. You do not understand me. You run in the old ruts of sloth and enjoyments. Down with all sloth and down with all enjoyments, here or hereafter. that you may catch my fire, that you may be intensely sincere is my constant prayer. If you are really my children, you will fear nothing, stop at nothing. You will be like lions. My prayers and benedictions follow every step you take. Everything will come to you if you have faith. Follow me, if you will, by being intensely sincere and perfectly unselfish, and above all, by being perfectly pure. My blessings go with you.